Okay, so the deal of the day today is the ELC Even 90. Let's go and accept the mission of the day as well. Purchase with gold. How much gold is it going for? It is going for 6,100 gold. Pretty decent, actually. Yeah, that's a decent price. It's fairly cheap, which works out about £20. So that is actually pretty nice and cheap, especially for a tier 8 premium, like a full-fledged tier 8 premium as well. Sure, it is a light tank, so it is going to be slightly cheaper. So it's about the price for a light tank, I suppose. But yeah, this tank is kinda troll. This thing will just stay unspotted forever, like just forever. It gets insane camo. Like, if you go and put your camo crew on it as well, do that. There we go. And then I can't remember. Oh yeah, I've removed the optics off of it, but whatever. Even without optics, like, we're getting 438. So, but this is how I like to have it because it's basically undetectable. Like, look at it. You get 50 camo when you're moving and stationary. I much prefer this to a camo net, actually. Mainly because it helps me to get to the bush, and then also when I'm in the bush, I still get an extra, 8%, which, if we're honest, isn't much less than 12%. Like, there's only a 4% difference, let's be completely honest, which is basically the same as having a camo on your tank. So I take the trade-off and say, yeah, okay, fair enough, I'm not getting the full 12.5% when I'm stationary, but I'm getting a full 8% when I'm always moving and, well, all the time, right? So, I mean, sure, after you fire, it's not going to do anything, but yeah, this thing can just remain unspotted, and you're going to have to get into proximity range to spot it. This is a lot like an E25, but obviously a light tank, so sitting in a bush, you're not really going to spot this thing. It is a very fun tank to play. However, don't expect to be gaining loads and loads of credits if you decide to fire the gun, because the gun... Oh dear, the gun. Yeah, this gun is not great. To be honest, it's just not. 175 standard pen, which is in the realms of the light tanks, I guess, at tier 8. So there's nothing like crazy about the pen, but like, you're not going to be shooting at heavy tanks, or at least you shouldn't be, unless you have to. So this pen isn't really necessary, and obviously the role of a light tank is to spot and stuff like that. The problem more lies with this gun just doesn't hit anything. Yeah, you could put vert stabs on it and like forgo the camo, but like, you already have such great camo. Why would you? I'll just boost up as much as you can. So yeah, the gun is the only thing that doesn't really work on this tank. Don't get me wrong, the gun will work sometimes, but against higher tiers, no. It's not really going to work too well, unless it's higher tier light tanks, of course. But at range, forget about it. You're not gonna hit anything at long range, really, unless you get lucky. So yeah, that has been the Even 90. Hopefully you all have a very good Christmas, and I'll see you tomorrow on Christmas Day to find out what the last offer is.